Hello, it is Monday and it's a new weekly reading vlog. My god, this has been the longest Monday in existence. This side of my throat's all swollen up, so my speaking is not doing the speaking. You look at Hamish on his couch. Such a cute pie. Cute pie. I can't speak. I'm just watching Katie's vlog. I'll tag her down below as always. Yeah, I understand. So I've just been to my Tesco shop, right? I've just been doing like a shop for Tesco to be delivered to the. Can we focus on me, please? Just been doing a shop on Tesco website to like be delivered to the house, and while I understand why, like consciously, I understand why we have so many like. Can we focus on me, please? Consciously, I understand why we have so many things in place, to protect our like bank accounts and stuff like that. But like, just let me order my Tesco shop. Like, why do we have to go through this rigmarole? Just let me order my Tesco shop. Like, I know, I cannot remember my card's like 3-digit CVC. So I had to get up and go with my purse to get the CVC. And I'm just like, just let me pay with Google Pay. Just let me like store the card. Just fill in the details. Just let me pay for my friggin' Tesco shop. Jesus. Anyway, when I got up to, this is just so funny to me. When I got up to get my card, I was like, what's that smell? Oh my god, there's food in the oven. I was like, oh my god, there's food in the oven. Oh my god, how long's that been in there? It's alright, past Andy set a timer. But I genuinely forgot I put food in the oven. This is why I'm not allowed to do stuff. So yeah, it's fine. We're all good. I'm not going to burn the place down. Because I've ordered a Tesco shop, we need to make room in the freezer. So I decided to have some waffle. I really hope it's this going out of, like, in and out of focus and not, like, my eyes going in and out of focus. Because if it's my eyes, I really need to, no, I think it's definitely this. Because if it's my eyes, I need to go to the optician. I don't know what it's trying to focus on. Is there a ghost? Hello? Oh, hello. Somebody just put something through my door. Yeah. So, I've lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, there's Hamish. I'm cooking some food. Oh, beep beep. There we go. I'm going to go get my waffles. And today, and in the morning, I'm making waffles. Oh, was that Amazon delivery? I didn't order anything on Amazon. It'll probably be Katy. She's forever ordering stuff on Amazon. Did I order something on Amazon? TBC. So just a wee update on the chickens. So I just gave them some blueberries. There's Gala complaining again. So this one's Betty. This one's Gala. And that's Rafiki over there. As you can see, her big red bum. There goes my thing. We're using this to hold down the net just now. You can hear Kay in the background doing some gardening. I gave them some blueberries that they've not eaten yet because they're fussy wee benches apparently. You see Gala's got her wee ring on. We gave it a purple ring. Rafiki and Gala, theirs is over there on top of the nesting box. Because they managed to chuck them up. Stop pecking at each other! My goodness, ladies. Why? Stop pecking at her. You see this on camera, right? The bullying that's going on. And my neighbours decided to power tools. So yeah, they're just bopping along. I don't know if you can see the difference in the feathers that they're growing back. I think you definitely see the difference in Rafiki's butt. It's definitely got some fluff on it now that it never used to, like all the fluff down the brush. She's moved it, like all this tuft down here never used to be here. She used to just be like totally red raw. Gala, more you can see it on her chest. Again, like the fluff. Betty always had her feathers. But she's quite timid, so. And they're getting on quite well with the kip. It's more than big enough for all three of them. So like, they all fit in it. They all curry up together. I mean, they all curry up together by choice. There's loads and loads of room for them during the night just to cuddle up and sleep, because that's all they use it for. They put themselves to bed at night and it gets closed just to protect them at night from any foxes and things like that might be tramping about. There's Rafiki showing off her big red butt, and Gala as well, she's got a wee bit red. As you can see, my Betty doing a good impression of a ball. It's her favourite thing to do. Yeah, so the coop, they just get put in, this coop over here, they get put in at night, and you can see like the size of them compared to the coop. So they go in that at night just to get locked in, to keep them cosy and keep them protected from anything. It's got like a little outside part. It's not very big, the outside part. Again, it's not meant for like keeping them in, it's just they get locked in it overnight just to protect them from anything that might come in, foxes and such, overnight. And then they've got the whole of what used to be, or not the whole of what used to be the veg garden, like you can see like all the dirt, that sort of area is where they scratch around in. They will be getting all that back there and off to the side. Kay's getting a 6 metre by 4 metre run for them, metal cage run instead of just this, because this is just like strawberry wire, not strawberry wire, but like it's for, I bought it for protecting my strawberries from animals. Look at Betty, she's so cute, she just wants some comfort. But this is just to keep them in and keep things from getting to them. Just now it's all pinned down, but they'll be getting a proper metal run that's got a door and everything, so we can get in and out without all this, because currently, I'll back up. Currently, we've got this that we have to move every time, and this just to stop them from getting out, because that isn't like, it's not like fully secure, like the chickens would get out of it, even if like Hamish wouldn't be able to get in, for example, but the chickens could get out of it. So we've got this plexi here just so they can't squeeze themselves out, but it will be like totally covered so that nothing can get in to harm them. And they'll have the full 4 by 6 metre space to themselves, just the 3 of them. Oh, hello, mister. Hamish has decided to come out and say hello. He took himself inside. He's come out to see what's going on. Did Jamie say your name? He's been really good with them. He just tends to come and be nosy sometimes. He likes to come and be nosy, see what they're up to. But yeah, so we're just waiting on getting that big bit of, as you can imagine, like it's not as easy just to get like a wee Amazon delivery of like a big cage like that. So Kay's waiting on that coming in, then we'll get that built and get that in for them. Oh, look at her. Look. Sorry about the noises. Look at her. She's just sunning herself in the sun. That's so cute. So yeah, like, so they've got their little sunny area over there. Obviously, she's so cute. Look at her having a nap in the sun. Oh my god. And then, like I said, we've got the tarp over just to give them a shaded area. There is a tree, like this tree shades them as well, but we thought the tarp would keep them dry as well. It keeps their food dry if it rains, just so they've got a proper watertight area. That's not like rainproof area sort of thing. Isn't that right, Hamish? So they're really going in on that broccoli. Oh, she's trying a blueberry. Look, she's trying a blueberry. I squished a few of them so they could get like a taste for them and see what it was like. And she's eating it. Here, eat the blueberry. Look at that. Look, she's going for another one. Yeah. She's eating the blueberries. Gala's going in on that bit of broccoli. Rafiki's having the blueberries. Rafiki loves tomatoes, by the way, like the way her heart is tomatoes. And Betty's just having a nap in the sun. But yeah, so they've got this whole area. It's such a perfect area for them. Like, it's got so much of like, I don't know, it's got a shaded area. It's got like some shade with a tree. It's got some sun over there. They can go into the coop if they want to get away from things because it stays open all day. That door is normally like wide open, but it's the wire door. That's the way inside, but it's obviously blown shut. We'll need to find some way to hold it open because it's a couple of times now it's blown a bit further shut. They can also jump in that door as well if they want to, but in that inside bit there's like a little ramp. And remind me at some point to give you like a cribs tour of their thing. They're just chilling out. I wonder what the sounds are. Oh, they're so cute. And Hamish is protecting me back here. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go inside, get some reading done, because I have still got 2 books to read today. That's not going to happen. But I can at least finish one of them. And then all I've got to do is read Storm Glass. That's fine, I'll just add it onto my TBR for next month. Where are you going? Are you going to cause trouble? You're just going to go and sun yourself next to your sister. Don't peck her! Stop it! We've got anti-pecking stuff that seems to work, but you spray them with it, but it only seems to work for like a little bit. So I'll tell Katy she needs to spray them again. But these two are just... Gala needs to stop being so much trouble. Betty, look at her, she just wants to sleep. And Gala is just there to cause trouble. I'm watching you. Leave her alone. Let her just sun herself. You bully. Here. Bully. Let her sun herself. And for once, Rafiki's just down here like, what? What's going on? Yeah, you. Talking to you. Look at her just having a snooze in the sun. She's so cute. Anyway, I'm going inside. And I will speak to you later. Hello. It's Friday, finally. I needed it to be Friday. And just for anybody who's interested, I'm going to give you a little update on the garden because we've been doing some serious overhauling. Our Kay's been doing some serious overhauling, so I'm going to give you a wee garden tour just to see what's been getting done. So this is like, here's the back door. Kay's got her boots there. These are some of Kay's trees. So now we've got the new fence there. So this is all going to be slate. So this used to be a whole lot of plants, but when the fence got put in, it got dug out, and now we're just going to have this purple slate. We still need to get more to go up there, but this is just the start. This is the same slate that's in the rockery. Kay built the wall. Originally this wall was built by her family when they were living here. Like, this was all totally different. They built this wall, and she's just, so the wall used to come down like along here, so she's built it around there, and then we're going to put some wood suppressant down and get it along here as well. This is all going to get ripped out, and the slabs are going to be put back down, and some slate. These are some of our Kay's plants. My strawberries, they're little alpine strawberries. I'd like to point out, Kay grew these from like seed. That's a rose. This ivy we just let grow to choke out all the weeds that were growing in there. More of Kay's roses. And this clematis we got as like a memorial thing for a granny. Again, more trees. These are starting to go autumnally. And then this is the rhubarb that we dug out for the chickens going in. And yes, we have Hamish planters. It's one of the ton bags full of crap that we pulled out. This is the gate, the side gate that Hamish likes to stand at. So like the garden goes, so this goes out and down to our driveway at the front. I hope you can hear me over the wind. You're probably fine. And this gate, Kay's dad built. It was like a gate taken off of something else, but Kay's dad like attached it to there so that we could actually have functional use, and like obviously cut it out and everything. Put this up because Hamish was getting, like, he would go up these steps and then just walk when this hosta wasn't up. Oh, look, a bee. I don't know if you can see the bee. I hope you can. Yeah, you can. So when this hosta wasn't here, he used to just walk along here. So we put up this barrier and this gate so that we could get in and out without Hamish toddling along and out because there's no thing at the front. And this fence along here was actually built by Kate. It's the only fence that survived the storm, so that tells you something. The other two were built by professionals, so professionals 0K1, and you can see she's been repainting it, as you can see the darker green here and then the lighter green where it's like worn off from just time. So yeah, Kay's been out repainting them. And then here's Hamish. Oh my god, it's windy. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, it's windy. Yeah, so she's got the slate, oh my god, done up to here. Getting more roses. That's a briar rose, I think. That's what Aurora from Sleeping Beauty is named after, briar rose. Pretty sure that's what that is. I might be wrong. And this is another rose. They've all been pruned back because they've flowered already. And this is Kay's rockery. Again, it's been kind of pruned back a bit. This is my turtle. I love him. I love him so much. He just sits in the rockery. Kay really likes sedums, so there's a lot of sedums in here. Oh, look at butterfly. This purple thing here, I think is the one that was gifted to us by our neighbour that's just over that fence. And it was like teeny tiny when I went in, and now it's like huge and it's just coming over. This wall again has been like, all the hostas were planted by Kay and our little brother. Oh my god, there's more butterflies. Look at the butterflies. There was so the poppy is in here in this cage. The poppies get quite big and floppy, so we put a cage there so that when it comes back it doesn't get just go everywhere. But that has flowered and died back, and Kay has obviously pruned it back now that it's died back. Kay took out the ribbon that was in there because that was doing my head in. This is the pile of detritus that needs to go to the dump. And Kay's, I'll show you up there in a second. This buddleia refuses to die. This buddleia in here has been chopped back to its base so many times, but refuses to die. But for the sake of the yes, I'll get to you girls. For the sake of the bees and stuff, I'm just going to let it flower and then it'll get chopped back again, because these things get so big so fast, it's unreal. Yes. And this is my azalea. It's looking worse for wear. It has flowered and died back, and that's why it looks like that. And this is Kay's little patch of juniper. Yeah. Oh, jeez peeps, the wind. Yeah, this is all the greenery that has come out between like the roses that got cut back and all the honeysuckle and stuff that got cut back, because this again, like the honeysuckle had come so much in, it just needed really badly cut back, so like you couldn't see up to that there, and then there's a big pile of dirt that the builders have put there to distress the chickens. But yeah, you can, like, this is the building site up here where all the stuff has been dumped while Kay is working on like up here. All this has been dug out as well. This was loads of weeds and stuff up and around the thing, because like behind this fence here, the building was like, because it was being demoed, nobody had been there for ages, so all the weeds were coming through into our garden and we couldn't get behind the summer house, so like all that's been dug out and put in here obviously. And then like, so there's Kay's now laid slabs in behind, Hamish is trying to get in beside me, in behind the summer house, and anything else at start is going to get, again, weed suppressant laid down and then purple slate laid down, and we're going to get purple slate in here once we can get into all the things. Those ferns really need to cut back. The ferns are thriving, honestly. The ferns are thriving. We think this rowan tree is going to have to come down because both of us hate it. Both of us hate it. And then we've got another drying pile over here. Like, this is all partly because of this got cleared as well, because the veg garden was just out of control. It's just, yeah, this thing over here is fine, it's just being dramatic. Yeah. And then we've got the chickies. Hi girls, what are you up to? Did you eat all the blueberries I gave you? Did you like them? Oh my goodness. I've just been at the vet to pick up Hamish's flea and worming treatments and spoke to the vet about seeing the chickens. So there's a vet there that does like chicken stuff. So she's gonna, that's not shut right. So she's gonna, I'm gonna get Katy to book in with her to do like a wellness check on the chickens to see how they're getting on. I know you don't like the wind, do you, chickies? It's okay. I know you don't like the wind, do you? It's fine, it's not gonna hurt you. It's just noisy. I know, you can always go back in the coop. She doesn't like the wind. As you can tell, Rafiki does not care. And Betty also not too concerned. But Gala does not like the wind. Freaks her out. You can probably hear the tree canopy going. I think that's what freaks her out. It's fine. So the metal thing that I've been talking about should be coming this weekend. We're just waiting on the delivery notice thing coming out. So it should be coming this weekend, and hopefully we'll get it up. And the chickies will have more room. It's actually going to be 3 by 6, not 4 by 6. I thought it was going to be 4 by... I found one that was 3 by 6 that was better than the one that was 4 by 6. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go in before I get blown off to Oz. Oh, Hamish is on a slab. This is where Hamish likes to stand. These slabs are specifically here because Hamish would stand and stare at our neighbour through this fence. So yeah, that's his slab. He likes to stand there and pee on everything. But yeah, this is all like drying. Like this, this for example is the honeysuckle that used to go up and over this archway. We were going to take that archway out completely and then changed our mind. So now the honeysuckle is just drying. And Kay's mum and dad are going to come and we're going to take it all to the dump. But we needed Kay's dad to be home to do that. So yeah, that's just what's been going on in the garden. We've still got a lot of overhaul to do because it's been like I say, like this fence only just went in. Like it's only just recently been, wait a minute, so the fence is only just finished being built like day before yesterday or something. So there was a lot of work going into that. Like the neighbour and his friend built it themselves instead of getting like fencers out because, like I say, professional 0, K1, or K2 I suppose, well K1. So yeah, they've just been building it themselves, and so they've been doing it on their time off, like when they've been off work and stuff. So I think they've done a pretty good job. Will the light just, will the white balance go? No, it's really bright outside. So yeah, like it's taken a wee bit longer to go up, so they've been, a lot's been getting dug out, like everything got dug out. Anything that we weren't keeping just got put into the drying pile. Anything that we were keeping got potted, and that's what's up in that back bit. So we are, I don't know if we're going to put everything back in. This is Kay's gardening stuff. I don't know if we're going to put it back in the ground, or I don't know if we're going to bother doing that, or if we're just going to leave it in pots and put it on top of the gravel. We shall see. But yeah, Kay has been doing like so much work. And yeah, it's just this is where we keep all the chicken stuff. As you can see, and they've got their corn, their feed, their anti-pecking spray shells because that gives them calcium apparently. The calcium that goes into their water. These girls are calciumed up, and some straw for their bedding, and that's the water bottle. Kay takes it to refill their water. Just if anybody's interested in what the hell's going on behind me. And this lovely little driftwood thing that I can't remember if Kay's mum found it or we found it somewhere. Just interesting background. Anyway, I'm going to go and get reading because I have a lot to read. I'm going to have to read like 203 pages per day, or 201 pages, something along those lines, per day to get through my TBR, and that's just the TBR that I've got written down. That's not including the book I almost put myself in the eye. The book I also want to read on top of my TBR. So this month is going to be, yeah. And I'm going up to the cabin this month to have a spooky holiday. So that'll be fun. I'll be vlogging that. And it's my birthday this month. So I turn 32 on the 21st of August. So yeah, this is going to be a busy month. Oh my god, the seagulls are so loud. We get it. Jesus. Okay. I really hope that's picking up on the mic, otherwise I'll look like a crazy person. Anyway, I'm going to go get some reading done because I need to try and get ahead at the start of the month, otherwise I'm just going to get crushed under my TBR. Hello, it's Friday evening and I am so tired. I'm away to go to bed. But I got to my pages in Stormglass and I only have 100 pages left of the book, which means I need to read 102 pages or 100 and I need to check, like 100 and something pages of another book on top of this tomorrow to keep up with my daily pages. But I think I'll read more than that. I'm gonna go to bed and read some more of this. I would stay down here and read, but I'm just feeling uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go to bed and read, and just sometimes when I go somewhere, like when I go up to bed, moving the positions, and just the fact that I've gotten up and moved about makes me feel more comfortable. Like my hips hurt, my knees hurt, my shoulders hurt, my back hurts. So I'm gonna go upstairs to bed and see if that helps, and if not, I can just go to bed. Like, actually go to sleep. I've only got 100 pages left. So, yeah, that's only this much. So I'm just gonna read a bit more. Let's see how I get on. I do need to actually grab my antihistamines. What time is it? 11:15. I may just take my antihistamines. Right, anyway, I need to pop my antihistamines in here before I go to bed, because I need to take one at midnight. It's not midnight yet. I'm actually an old lady. It's so funny. I need to take my antihistamines at midnight, and then my alarm goes off at 6 for me to take them again. I take them at 12 and 6, 4 times a day. So like 12 noon, 6 PM, 12 midnight, 6 AM, like is when I take my... The dermatologist was like, people find it very difficult to take them 4 times a day. And I was like, bet. So, yeah, I set an alarm. Even if I literally like wake up with the alarm, take them and go back to sleep. I'm taking them 4 times a day. But I don't know if I told you guys, so as you know, I've been putting off getting this tattoo finished off because of my urticaria, and putting off getting this tattoo removal finished off because, again, urticaria. But I spoke to the secretary of the dermatologist today, and she spoke to the dermatologist today, and the dermatologist has said that I should be absolutely fine to continue getting tattoos, having tattoo removals. He said there's no medication that I'm on, and the urticaria, nothing to do with that he is aware that should have any issues with the tattoos or the tattoo removals. So, it's really annoying that there is urticaria popping up though. It's so itchy. So he's cleared me for getting my tattoos and that done. So I'll need to message the tattoo artist and let them know that I've been okayed by the dermatologist, to get that done. So that's fabulous. And I can finally get Psyduck his touch-ups. It should have been done ages ago, but I just haven't. I forgot to ask like the what's it called? The tattoo artist, rightly enough, didn't want to touch me when I had the urticaria and we didn't know what it was. Like, obviously, she didn't want to be like poking about at me, inserting ink into me when we didn't know what was going on with my body. Like, she didn't want to be potentially causing it to get worse or anything like that. Like, we discussed it and we felt that it was a good idea to put it on hold until we knew what was going on, and doctors had a look and decided what was going on and cleared it for okaying it. And same with the lady that does my removal. They didn't want to. They agreed with me that it was a good idea. Like they both did. They both did their due diligence and said, like, no, we will suspend this until we are happy that the doctors think it's safe, because it could have been anything. Like, at one point they thought I had some kind of vasculitis, and if that had been the case, it could have been really dangerous to be doing tattoos and stuff. So, like, the tattoo artist and the laser lady were like, just like, yeah, no, absolutely, like, we agree totally. Your safety is, like, paramount. And obviously you don't want to get something done like tattoos or tattoo removal, especially tattoos, where it could mess up the tattoo, because what's the point then? You're going into it knowing that it could mess it up. So yeah, they were happy to be like, you just tell us when you know you can come back. And then it took ages to figure out what it was, and ages to like go through all the tests and the GPs and stuff like that, and then get to the dermatologist. And then I was really, like, unwell, waiting for the medication to start working, and then I just forgot to ask at the appointment, and then I was waiting for the medication to start working, and then things just got away from me. But then I phoned, and they phoned me back today and told me today that the doctor is happy for me to continue getting tattoos and stuff like that. He is happy for me to continue. So, yeah, I need to get in contact with them and say I'm able to come back in, or okay for that to go. But under the instruction that if something does happen, if I do have some sort of reaction, I'm to contact the doctor immediately, the dermatologist, like, immediately. So, but there shouldn't be. But obviously, if my body then just goes meh and fires off, then obviously I have to contact them immediately. But in his professional opinion, nothing should happen. But you know, this is me, touch wood. It's my body, and we know how it likes to mess me about. So hopefully, Psyduck should get his proper little touch-ups. Do you know what though? Right, the ink's had time to kind of do its thing, and like kind of blend a little bit and settle, and it doesn't look. I wouldn't be mad if I wasn't able to get my touch-ups. I would not be mad at all. I don't think he looks bad at all. Like, it doesn't look obvious that he needs touch-ups. I think the tattoo artist would disagree with me, because obviously they've got a much more discerning eye than I do. Like, her work is impeccable. The tattoo artist that did my little Psyduck, like, her work is gorgeous, and so to her eye, obviously, she's a much better eye than I do. I wouldn't even call myself an amateur. That's far too high praise. So, you know, yeah, so I'm so excited to get that done. So excited to be getting tattoos again. I've had so many ideas for tattoos and stuff that I really want to get done. But again, that's not something I will be getting done because financially, that's not something that's responsible to be getting done when I've been doing the garden, getting a new car and a new laptop. So they'll have to sit in the back burner for a while, but it's good to know that I can do it. If you know what I mean, like, it's still good to know that I can do it. And my tattoo removal is paid up, so I just need to start that again, if that makes sense. So, like, there's still money behind, I was going to say behind the bar. Like, I've paid them. I just need to restart my actual sessions. So, that'll be good. Anyway, I'm going to bed to read, and I'll speak to you later. Hello, it is Saturday. It is Saturday. It's not the day of the week I'm on. And I've just literally had my tea, but this has arrived, and I need to open this. I'm far too excited, so we need to do this together. This is the last in the Andy Weir sci-fi subscription, which means it's Project Hail Mary, and this, for some reason, this is the one I've been really excited about. I cannot remember what this looks like, but this is the one that I've been really excited about. I don't know if it's because it just completes the collection or what, but this is the one I'm really excited about. Can I just say, right, I don't know if someone at the Broken Binding was like, a lot of people are going to be unboxing these on camera somehow, like, for some things. So they've stopped putting, I think the first one had the address sticker on the front, here. And now they've been putting the address sticker on the bottom, so now we can open it up without having to rip the box or rip the sticker or blank the sticker out. I appreciate whoever thought to put the sticker on the bottom with the address on it. Can I just shout out to you? Anyway, I've cut the tape so that I can open it. Again, we're just going straight in with this paper. I will admit, I don't like how it squeaks, so we'll jump this bit. This does take forever to unravel, by the way. It's in sections this time. So I passed the parcel. Okay, we're down to the bubble wrap. And now finally down to the beautiful presentation. So we've got Project Hail Mary, so it's green. I totally forgot about that. I tell you, I've got these ribbons upstairs and I just like put them from pillar to post because they annoy me. Again, beautiful packaging. But let's just get, I'm too excited to like draw this out. Let's just get into the package. This is so satisfying, and I love that everything's recyclable as well. Like it's that like paper tape that's oh no, it ripped. It's the paper tape that's recyclable and everything. Right, let's go this way. That was so not cool paper. It's the first one I've ripped. Oh, I'm just too keen to get into this package. Okay. The Martian is still my favourite, but Project Hail Mary is definitely like up there. Okay, I'm trying to get into the... Oh, so this is the back. This is the back. And... oh wow, it's like a beautiful yellow and green. This is gorgeous. And are we ready for the edges? I love that detailing. Look at, like, so we've got the Hail Mary, and then we've got these sort of dust clouds and the planets again, and this beautiful dot art. I really would love to find out who did the dot art because it's just gorgeous. Right, let's get it. So on the back it says, a lone astronaut, an impossible mission, an ally he never imagined. Project Hail Mary so much. So here we go. Here's the front of it. That's the hardcover. So obviously it's the same as the front with it, the writing. This, like, the dust effect is so beautiful. And the back. And then the end pages. So obviously you can see the strip where they've taken for the edges. It's just so beautiful. I love this one with the rings, obviously. I love planets with rings. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. Is this one signed as well? Yep, this one is signed. I think they're all hand signed as well because this looks like a ballpoint. Doesn't really matter, ballpoint, like signed or not. And then it's got a diagram of the Hail Mary. So here's the whole ship. And then this explains how the centrifuge works. So it extends out and turns towards it, so then it can spin. And basically the lab sits, so like your feet would be down here, and this is the cone. And it spins round so fast that it centrifuges down and you get artificial gravity, basically. The beetles in here. Oh my god. I'm so excited to finally have my collection. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. They're all so beautiful. In so many different ways. Like, having this collection is just something else. I absolutely adore Andy Weir's work. Like, we all know, it's well known that I absolutely adore The Martian. I'm constantly, like, gently bullying people to, and obviously, sorry, top and bottom's black, to people to read The Martian. But Project Hail Mary has very quickly become like a second I don't even, it's kind of coming up on like almost level with The Martian. Like, I don't know, it's like trying to choose between your favourite children sort of thing. And Artemis, do you know what? I'm not even mad at Artemis. I love Artemis. I thought it was a really good book. I was really scared. Everybody says, oh, it's really, like, it's not great, blah, blah, blah. I actually really enjoyed Artemis. It's the only heist book I've ever really enjoyed. So, you know, it's like a reverse heist. You're heisting from the bad guys. Like, I really, really enjoyed it. So, yeah. And I think on reread, I'm going to enjoy it more. Andy Weir just writes the most compelling characters. And it's so funny because I often think about what Ryland and Mark would make of each other. Like, I do wonder sometimes, like, when I'm thinking about, whenever I'm talking about or thinking about the Martian or Project Hail Mary, what Ryland and Mark would make of each other. And I can't ever decide if they would get along or not. Like, I genuinely can't decide because Mark is so much the class clown and Ryland is such, like, he's a professor. Like, that's what he does. He's an academic. He started off as an academic and then became a professor when he got laughed out of academics. And he is a teacher. He doesn't swear. He doesn't, you know, he's very soft and he steps up to the mark when he needs to. He steps up to the, like, he ends up, you know, being pushed out as humanity's saviour. And he really does, like, he figures like, you know what, I need to do what I need to do. And really, like, I have nothing but, if he was a real person, I would have nothing but admiration for Ryland. I really, really wouldn't. And I feel like Ryland would get frustrated with Mark for the kind of jokester that he is. Because Mark is very much, he is a doer. He is because like Ryland works on, like, he does do practical physics, but like he's kind of like on the theoretical physics sides of things. And Mark is a biologist. He is an engineer and a botanist. He is a hands-on, like, kind of guy, and a lot of the time, like, he makes fun of Johansson for being a nerd and things like that. Like, I feel like Mark, like, in the levels of, like, in like the nerd geek politics, I feel like Mark would have picked on Ryland, you know? And Ryland would have got frustrated with Mark for being the class clown. So I don't know if they would have got on or not. Like, if they were put in space together, I think they would make a heck of a team. But on Earth, I don't know if they would get on. I don't know. Like, working towards the same thing, I think they would be a hell of a team. Like, in situations where the shit hits the fan, they would be a dream team. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like, going out for a beer, I don't know if these guys would get on. That's how much these books live in my head rent free. Like, this is how much I love these books. Anyway, I'm gonna go because my vlog's gonna be far too long and it's Saturday. I still need to pick a book to read for today. I finished Stormglass yesterday. I got to a bit and something went a bit and I was like, I can't stop reading now. So I finished it, which means I'm already 100 pages ahead on my, because it was an extra 100 pages on top of my my pages for yesterday, which means I'm 100 pages ahead on my pages for today, which is good. So I'm going to try and carry that on and try and keep ahead of my pages for the month, because inevitably at some point I will take a dive for the worst and it will get all messed up. So we'll just try and keep the momentum going as long as we can. But yeah, I need to go pick a book to read, but I'm just going to finish watching a couple of YouTube videos and then I'll go and pick another book. Hello, it's Sunday. I just thought I should probably update the vlog because I have not updated the vlog and a lot has happened. I'm reading mine. So yesterday I read, I've read more today, but yesterday I read a good chunk of Gleanings. I've been putting this marker in at like 100 pages at a time. You can't see it, there we go. So now I'm 208 pages in. Well, 100 pages and then to the closest chapter. So I'm 208 pages into this now. I'm really enjoying it because it's short stories. I'm able to like read it in chunks. So I did 100 pages of this yesterday, And then I picked up Queen Bee, which is already away upstairs. I read the entirety of Queen Bee yesterday. I actually really enjoyed it. It was really interesting to see kind of what... it's not at all what I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be the full establishment of HMRC, but it kind of wasn't. Like, there was no, like, official, like, this is now Her Majesty's Royal Coven and blah blah blah, like, this is the rules and blah blah blah. But, like, it was the introduction of the witches to the royal family. Oh gosh, what are we doing? So, like, it was kind of the start, and kind of, it was a nice little side quest story sort of thing. Necessary? Probably not, but it was good. It was fine. And then after that, I picked up this and tried to read another 100 pages, but I only got another 72 pages or 70 something. I only got to page 172. I'm not entirely sure where I finished before reading Queen Bee, because I don't think it was exactly 100 pages. Like I said, I'm going like 100 and then to the next chapter. So I finished up 108. So then I got to 172, so I read this after Queen Bee, and then today I've read this of Gleanings to get to my 200 page mark. And then I've also picked up The Forgotten Shore by Sarah Main, and I'm now 38 pages into this. So I should be reading 201 pages per day to get to my, what's it called? Like, to read my TBR. And so far so good. So I've read 512 pages from Storm Glass, 168 from Queen Bee, 208 from Gleanings, and 38 from The Forgotten Shore. But I plan to get minimum, my goal is to read 100 pages into this, or 100 pages plus to the next chapter. So 106 pages will be my minimum stopping point for this. Obviously, I've read 100 pages of this for today's pages, so that's 200 pages plus here. So that's I've overdone my pages, and that's good. Like, if I can keep that momentum up for days when I'm not feeling up to reading, that's all I can ask for. It helps that I'm really enjoying what I'm reading. I really enjoyed Stormglass. I flew through that book. I mean, it helped that it was a small, like, mass market paperback, so the 500 pages weren't really, like, it's not like, it was like this size, like, in this size 500 page book, so, like, it wouldn't have been as big had it been like a standard size paperback. I think it's only like 300 to 400 pages ish in a standard size paperback, so I flew through that. I'm really actually quite enjoying Gleanings. It was the last one I just read was a short story about a Mars colony, if you know you know, which was really, really interesting. There was one about, one of the other ones I've read was about Scythe Curie, which I found really interesting. There was, like, the ones I've read so far, so the first thing was just a poem. Formidable, I can't remember what that was about. Oh, that was about Scythe Curie. Never Worked with Animals. That was interesting. It gave you more sort of insight into one of the other Scythe, not one of the other Scythemas, one of the other areas, the Pan-Asia area that you don't really see much in this. Death of Many Colours introduced you to, again, another area, like people from another area, and how one of the scythes got their robes as a scythe that you don't really see, but if you can guess from A Death of Many Colours, it's the Cloak of Many Colours. Like, the Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat cloak, like, jacket, scythe type, that is so, like, can you imagine? It's just like, it's a scythe coming for you and they're dressed like Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Love it. Unsavoury Row. So you get to know more about the Unsavouries. A Martian Minute, that was the one about the Martian colony. And now I'm on Immortal Canvas. So that's where I'm at now. I'm over halfway through. I thought this was 500 pages, but it's not, it's 427 pages, so I'm not quite halfway through, but I am enjoying it, so that's all that matters. There's Kate just come back in from checking on the chickens, because one of them's, we think, maybe a bit poorly, so yeah, I'm going to go and see how she's doing. I'm going to call the vet on Monday, because we're getting to that, we're being helicopter parents, and we're wanting to get her checked out by the vet. So we've brought Betty in, because it's not funny, but she just looks so cute. We're pretty sure she's egg bound, so she's had a couple of Epsom salt baths, a little bit of a spa day. She's now, as you can see, having a snooze, wrapped in her towel. She was just dreaming. I was hoping to catch her dreaming. She's so cute. She's just having a snooze, and we're just gonna we've got a big dog cage. I say big for her, dog cage in the bathroom that she's been sitting in. Well, she's been like having a break between her Epsom salt baths, and we're gonna set it up for her so she can sleep in there through the night. So we've got some blankets and stuff to keep her warm and cozy, and hopefully she lays the egg. But she's just sleeping. It's past her bedtime. She's a very sleepy girl. Mm-hmm. She is just sleeping, by the way. Like, she's fine. Well, she's not fine because she's egg bound. But, yeah, like. But she is just sleeping. She's like, yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Just leave me alone. Let me just sleep. She's very sleepy.
I just wanted to prove that she was okay.
Yeah, she's alive. She's just sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
She's so adorable though. Anyway, Kay's gonna go get her thing ready. Hamish, however, is just being also the cutest, and he's been a little guardian. He's just been looking after her. It's so cute. He's been the sweetest while she's been in the house, just looking after her. He has had to get sent away a few times because we're like, don't freak her out. Like, you're a predator, she's a prey animal. You're going to freak her out, and we don't want her freaked out any more than she is. So yeah, he's just been chilling out. Been just the sweetest boy, haven't you? Sweetest birthday boy. He's still ignore me. He knows I've got a camera on him, so he's ignoring me. Anyway, I am gonna just close off the vlog here. If you want to let me know you were here, but you don't want to sit and type a comment, if you leave me some chicken emojis down in the comments, and just hope with us that Betty's okay. We're going to leave her overnight, and hope that she lays this egg, because it can get really bad for them if they're egg bound and they don't lay the eggs. So yeah, here's hoping that she just passes this egg. Why can I not speak? Yeah, but let's just all hope that happens, and that next week I've got good news for you. But yeah, I'll speak to you later. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.